Gaffer, a crazy game, but is it fair to say that was a big improvement on Saturday?
Yeah, very much a big improvement because we never got beat. That showed sometimes you learn more about yourself, and as far as I'm concerned, we won the game. You know, I don't know whether you'll see the first goal, but from where we was, it looked like it wasn't a goal. So what? We come back, you're 1-0 down, you're 2-1 down, a couple of minutes to go, and showed a lot of spirit and that, and come back and obviously drew.
As you say, a controversial opening goal, but we showed real spirit to fight back and create more chances than they did.
Well, I thought we was a better side, simple. But at the same token, credit to them, they stuck at it. But I think, you know, we try to play a lot of football, we try to do what we can do, and as you say, you know, we got, as you well know, we got a lot of injuries. But credit to the boys that come in. Sam Ashford's scoring his first goal, and no, listen, you can only take your positive. Sometimes we're typical English, aren't we? You don't mind getting beat because you learn more, and people back you when you see the crowd and it. Sad that we lost, but hey ho.
Great to see some of the new lads as well. See Will Ferry playing on that left wing made a real impact today.
Yeah, done very, very well. I thought he was going to score when he was through. That would have put the dairy on it, wouldn't it? But he didn't, so we move on, and it's back to the training ground now.
And the roar of those fans, was it kind of almost a surprise to yourself and the players to hear all that noise?
No, because they was enjoying it the same as we was. You know, if they enjoy it, you know, I said to you Saturday, said everywhere, the fans here, I've known them all, most of them anyway, a long time, and they're good. They're good when we was down, they never give up. And the team represents that. I've told you one thing that you will be guaranteed at any time that we put out, we'll have a go. And then at the end of the day, whatever happens, but we're looking to win everything. We don't go out set up just to make the numbers.
And it was almost kind of reminiscent of Torquay when Archie stuck it in the back of the net in the 96th minute. What a touch and what a finish.
Yeah, what a touch, what a finish. But Torquay, you know, was extra time, this wasn't. But no, listen, penalties, it's a farce anyway, but in my opinion. But it's just on to the next one, isn't it?
At the same time, though, a lot of confidence shown by the lads, 9 penalties scored. Yeah,
I think they're all on goal bonus as well, so I don't think the chairman will be better. No, listen, we practice them. I don't know how many we practiced, to be fair, but the lads stepped up, you know, even poor Ludi at the end, you know, he was walking around like Wurzel Gummidge at the end, he could hardly walk, and yet he stood up and took a penalty, so credit to him. But, you know, good performances from everybody.
Gaffer, thanks for talking.
Thank you for listening.
Will, obviously a roller coaster of emotions, but how did it feel making your home debut for the club?
Obviously it was a massive positive for the personal side of it. Obviously it was disappointing with the result, but we did ourselves no harm, I think, in showing that we can match obviously a team in a league above. We personally think we dominated the game and we were unlucky to get something from it, but again, like I said, we did ourselves proud, and just disappointing we didn't get anything from it.
Do you think it's safe to say that was a big improvement from the performance on Saturday?
Yeah, 100%. I'd say in everything, that was a prime example of obviously hard work. Hard work gets you things, and we definitely, I think, for the fans, recognised it as well. They obviously got behind us, especially in the second half. So I think we, as a team, we were a lot better, and obviously individually we're obviously better as well. We had a bit of a change, but I think the team, we adapted well to it, and yeah, I think it was a good performance, especially after last weekend.
And a nice assist for yourself, obviously, to set up Sam Ashford. Bit of a funny start with that goal, perhaps a foul in the box, but we worked really hard to get that equaliser.
Yeah, it was. We had a few chances before it, and it was one of those where we could feel it coming. And obviously that moment was when it came. I thought I could maybe shoot, but obviously the best option was to square it, and it was a good finish as well. But yeah, I think it was coming for a long time, and it was just took that little final pass, or even the pass to me from Tyler, just to get me in. Obviously that bit of quality, and we got us in and we scored. So, and then obviously again at the end, it was just crazy scenes on it. So yeah, I think we did really well. We could have probably had 2 or 3 more goals, but on another day, like I said, we did ourselves proud. So
how did it feel kind of celebrating in front of that home terrace for the first time as well, providing the assist for the goal? Oh yeah,
it was good. I celebrated as if I scored, to be honest. But obviously with fans, they were loud all game, so it pumps you up anyway. And I like to think I'm a passionate player, so I did pretty much celebrate as if I had scored, but yeah, it was brilliant.
As you say, I think we did. It's fair to say we did dominate the game in stages, and obviously they got a goal late on. And what was the mentality? Obviously yourself and the team try and peg it back like we did in the last minute there.
Obviously that's a killer, but I think we showed our character. That's any other team heads could go down, or game's over. But I think that just shows how together we are. We've obviously shown a bit of endeavour and gone, you know what, this isn't over. Believe in ourselves, and I mean, we were right to, weren't we? We produced, and obviously it was like I said, it was a mad game to be involved in.
Also a mad game, but a mad shootout. Some brilliant penalties. Obviously it went to 9-9 and then 10-9 in the end, but a great penalty for yourself too.
Yeah, I wasn't too confident walking up to it, to be honest, but yeah, keepers didn't get near pretty much all of them, I don't think. Obviously we practiced yesterday in training, and it paid off really. Again, I think scoring 9 penalties, it's not often you don't win. So we were unlucky, and obviously we wanted to take more and get through, but that's what happened on the day, and we've just got to make sure we bounce back with our next game, obviously.
And obviously the next game, was due to be Harrogate on Saturday. We've got some time now to refresh the legs and get ready for Salford on Tuesday. Yeah,
I think obviously it's a disappointment. You always want to play, but it's not going to do any harm. An extra 2-3 days recovery, if anything, it might actually help us. Obviously it's going to be a busy schedule all year round. These extra couple of days recovery is always going to help, especially if we're trying to get someone back from injury, or even if you're just feeling a bit leggy. I think it could be a good thing.
Will, thank you very much, mate.
Cheers.